Hello, my name is Design Ghost and welcome to another episode of our design series where we learn everything design. If you are new here and you've not subscribed to our channel yet, kindly subscribe to our channel and don't forget to put us on post notifications so that you do not miss any amazing content we post here. Today, I am going to show you 5 Photoshop tricks and secrets they are not telling you as a designer. Okay? So without wasting too much of your time, let's begin. 1. Zooming with scroll. Many designers have wondered how some designers zoom in and out while they are working. Now, this is the secret. So what some of the designers do to be able to scroll in and out while they are working is holding Alt and using the scroll to scroll while they are designing. Others too have checked the zoom with scroll box in preferences. Okay, so all they have done is to use the shortcut Control K to bring out the preferences, hovering to choose, and then checking the box of zoom with scroll wheel. So once you check this box and you select OK to save these settings, you will be able to zoom in and out of your workspace. Now, another way they do that is also using the Ctrl+O to zoom to fit in their workspace, or use Ctrl+ to increase and Ctrl- to decrease. 2. We have precise opacity. Okay, so precise opacity is using the number pad on your keyboard to control the opacity of your layers. All right, so for instance, let's bring in a shape. I draw a shape. So this drawn shape can be controlled with the numbers on our number pad. Okay, so if I hit 5 on the number pad, it decreases our opacity to 50%. If I hit 0, it takes it back to 100%. Now, if I want to take it to about 25%, I do not have to come and select and type 25. I just have to be quick on the number pad keyboard and hit 25 to take it to 25. This is a way of speeding up our work process as designers. All right. So instead of you going to the opacity to change or to type the number that you want, you simply have to select the layer, and then if you have 2 numbers that you want the opacity to be, for instance 11, you just have to double tap on 1 very quick, or 15 for 15% opacity, or 18 for 18% opacity. And if you want to take it to 100%, you just have to hit the 0 on the number pad key and it takes you to 100. 3. Hidden transform options. Now, there are hidden transform options in our transform that so many designers are not aware of. Okay, these transform options help you to transform or customize your transform in whichever way that you want. What do I mean by that? Let me just type something as an example. Assuming this is our test, now we want to use the hidden transform options on this particular test. So first of all, we need to select Ctrl T, right click, and we have some of the options displayed here. We have the scale, we have the rotate, skew, and wrap. Now we can see distort, perspective, split, wrap, and all those are not active. That is because this is a test layer. If we want these to be active, we need to rasterize the layer from a test layer to a normal layer. So we right click and rasterize, Ctrl T, and now we have them active: distort, perspective, wrap, So you can choose whichever one we want here. You can choose distort, and you can distort it whichever way you want. Wrap. And now when you choose wrap, it gives you so many options. This is the wrap options, and it says custom. So custom, you can do whatever way you want, but that is not what we are looking for. There are better options here, so you have to click on the drop down arrow, and you can see arc lower, arc upper, and so forth. So you can wrap the text whichever way that you want. This is the hidden transform options in the transform selection. Next is fonts. By default, when you install Photoshop, the fonts that you are going to find in there are the fonts that are very basic. If you want to get fonts like this, that, or that, you would have to download and install fonts. These special fonts you see most designers using do not come with Photoshop. You have to find them and install them. If you want to learn how to find fonts from an image, on your screen is a link to how I show you how to use a website to find any font from any JPEG. And the last one we've got is smart keyboard shortcuts. All right, so for instance, if we have this shape, then we are going to select the shape, V, left arrow key, let's rasterize, left arrow key, Control C, Control V. Now we want the selection without going back. So to do that, you'd have to hold Shift, Control, and D for the selection. Most designers do not know this. What they know is that to go back, Control Z, before they get the selection. That way too, you delete or you get rid of your duplicated image. So Control C, Control V, and we still want the selection, Shift, Control D to bring back the selection. So this brings us to the end of today's episode of our design series. These are some few secrets they are not telling you as a designer. Stay with me as I take you through this design process and this design journey. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and remember to share for others to also benefit. If you've not subscribed to this channel yet, kindly subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to put us on post notifications so that you do not miss any amazing content we post here. My name is Design Ghost, and see you in the next episode. Bye.